Hey everyone! So today I'm coming at you with my first update from my no-buy. I started it after Black Friday, and so now I've had a little over a month and I'm excited to give you an update. So if that sounds good to you, then go ahead and just keep on watching. So if you missed my first video on my no-buy series, I'll link it in the playlist down below, so feel free to check it out. But basically, I'm doing a no-buy. There's no set end date, but instead an end goal. So I am running / walking off my debt, even though I'm not really in debt, but I'm basically repaying myself every dollar spent on beauty related things in 2021 by running / walking them off, and each mile equals $1. So I started keeping track of my walk run time in November, since I knew I was going to be doing this. And so from November to December, late November to December, I've walked 50.35 miles, walked / run. So I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely a long way to go, but it's been nice. I've been listening to YouTube videos while I walk on the treadmill, since it's been getting pretty cold outside. When I run, I tend to listen to music instead of YouTube videos because I find the tempo kind of helps, you know? But I also wanted to share, I have a few empties. So I have, 4 empties. And I'll talk about purchases after this. But my first empty, I finally finished my Milk Hydro Grip primer. I'm really sad about finishing this because I really like this, but I have the e.l.f. one, the jelly pop primer, and that's a really good dupe for the texture of this. And then I also have the hard candy gripping primer, which is not quite as grippy, but I need to finish both of those and all of my other types of primers. So I won't be repurchasing this, but I did really enjoy this primer. The next 2 products I have are 2 different moisturizers. I have this one from e.l.f., which is a part of their super skincare line that came out a couple years ago. I heard online somewhere that this is supposed to be good for blackheads, so I thought I'd try it out. The texture of this was really interesting. It's that jelly kind of texture, where, you know, you scoop it up and it's chunky, kind of. It doesn't sound great, but it was fine. You know, it was a gel moisturizer, and that's my preferred type of moisturizer, is a gel type. So I liked it. I'm not going to repurchase it. I actually bought a different moisturizer, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But yeah, finished it up, completely empty. So the next thing that's completely empty is this from Good Molecules. This is that BHA Clarified Gel Cream. I got this and posted, or talked about it in an Ulta haul a while ago. It did not take me long to finish this up because it was pretty small. It's only 1 fluid ounce, which is kind of not a whole lot for a moisturizer. I also found I did not like the packaging for this. It's that metal type of texture. And so getting those last bits out of the top here was a huge pain in the butt. So I don't think I'll repurchase this. 1, just because I feel like it's not a great amount of product for the cost. And 2, I don't like the packaging. But I thought the product itself was fine. Okay, so the next thing I ran out of, I already threw away, and I didn't even think about it. But I have a repurchase because this is the product that I always buy. So this is the e.l.f. Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser. This is the cleanser I always use in my shower. When I put it on my face, I'm washing it off in the shower, I find it doesn't suds up at all, and so it never stings my eyes or anything like that. And I'm very sensitive eyes. So, and it also is pretty good at getting makeup off because of that jelly texture. I find it breaks down makeup pretty easily. So I really like this. It's $6. So this is one I've repurchased, I don't even know how many times. I always use this. And so yeah, this is my new one. And I guess actually that brings me to my purchases. So, the purchase that I did that is in my no-buy, spoilers, is I purchased some stuff from e.l.f. So I purchased another one of these jelly cleansers. I purchased a new moisturizer. I got like the gel moisturizer. It's in my bathroom right now, so I'm not gonna grab it. But it's like the new like hydrogel moisturizer. So far I really like it, but you know, I've only been using it for like a week and a half at this point, I think, somewhere around there. So I'll give you an update once it's empty. So I purchased those two things, and then I purchased another like solid brick cleanser that they have. It's $3. It's like the best cleanser I've ever used, and I totally love it. So I actually bought 2 of those because I don't place e.l.f. orders a lot, and so I like to like stock up on those since they're really cheap and I use them a lot. So that's all that I bought from e.l.f. Then I did slip up really early on in my no-buy. I went to TJ Maxx and they had the Glamlight like veggie pizza palette, which I was shocked. I've never seen Glamlight at TJ Maxx. And so impulsively I bought it, which I was not very happy about. If you're in my like no-buy group chat on Discord, you already know that I was not very happy with myself about that. But since then, I found a lot of progress because I've been avoiding TJ Maxx, and if I do need to go to TJ Maxx, I've been like completely avoiding the makeup section so I don't even tempt myself. So that was a slip up at the beginning, but I added it to my like total that I'm running off. Hey, it's Editing Catherine. So I just wanted to establish, because I feel like I didn't say it enough in the video, I'm not trying to like make excuses for making bad purchases. I just want to make sure that I'm giving myself some grace, because I in the past have been like the type of person where I'm like, oh well, I messed up, so I'm just gonna give up and try again later, and I'm trying to work through that. And so I am still practicing my no buy, but I did slip up at the beginning, and I'm trying not to slip up again, which has been challenging. So this isn't something I've talked about on my channel, and it's not something I'm going to talk about, which I'll explain in a second. But I did have a loved one who passed away really recently, and it's been really tough. And you know, normally my reaction to that is to buy things because that makes me feel better, and especially makeup. And so for the first few days afterwards, I was online shopping for makeup non-stop. I didn't purchase anything, which I'm really happy with, but I did spend a lot of time looking online just because, I don't know, it's like a feel-good thing, you know? But I was really, really proud of myself for not purchasing anything, and yeah. You may be wondering why I haven't posted like a memorial video on my YouTube, because if you're a subscriber and like you've watched a lot of my content, you may have seen the memorial video I posted for my cat who passed away earlier this year. But I'm not going to post a memorial video. I feel differently about posting people in my life on my YouTube channel rather than like my animals. So for the privacy of like my loved ones and just me in general, like outside of what I share on YouTube, I'm not going to be talking about my loved one on camera. One, I don't think I can, like I just can't. And 2, I don't think they would want me to, and so for those reasons, I'm not going to talk about it. But I did want to mention it because it is something that definitely, 1, has been weighing on me and is partly why I haven't been posting, but 2, is something that has affected my no-buy. You know, I've been really tempted, and so it's kind of a victory for me that in this moment I didn't buy makeup. Now, I definitely did buy other things that I didn't need to, you know, like I bought a Lego set of like a like floral arrangement. I'll maybe insert a picture of it so you can see. But like I bought like a few random things. I bought a few new plants. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how I was able to cope in different ways. And yeah, I also want to shout out Lauren May Beauty, who I shout out like all the time because I love her channel. But she just posted her first video of the new year, and she also talked about like death and grieving and all of that, and I found it really, really nice, especially considering like what I've been dealing with personally the last few weeks, and so I would definitely recommend checking out that video too. But yeah, that's my update for my no bite. So I've got 53 miles down, I've got a few empties. I was thinking about keeping all of my empties to do like a year-long roundup, but since we're going to be moving halfway through this year, I don't feel like moving a bunch of trash because it's already going to be a lot. We're moving across states. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you month by month my empties and then get rid of them. If you have any questions about any of the products, or you want to join the Discord or anything like that, please leave me a comment down below. And until next time, I hope that you stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye.